Mike Silverman, our favorite guy in the world, and who just emailed me with a very smart question about something he's writing up as well. And so he, this month, did the 12 months of COVID, which I heard offline might have won Article of the Month for De Klerk. What do we say?
Yeah. There were two things that made me happy. A, that Silverman and Sullivan were back because they had been missing for a couple months, and we got worried.
Yes,
we got worried that they either got COVID or we don't know. We don't know what happened to them. So I'm glad that they're back.
Big
and
surf trip.
Mike, you got Article of the Month because I just liked it. It was they're little excerpts about his blog. I liked that Mike kind of walks through how he is not technologically savvy, nor am I, Mike, and how he started writing these little blogs, and they got, surprise, surprise. And then they're just like a little review of every week. Sorry, it's every week during COVID for the past year. And he gives a couple little excerpts, and it's like a trip down memory lane, and he just waxes philosophical on some of it, and it was cool. I liked it. Very cool.
Extraordinary
Thanks,
year.
Mike.
Looking back, even the subtitle, looking back on an extraordinary year for directors dealing with the pandemic. I'll tell you, just the idea of this makes me, we were talking the other day, Megan and I, my wife, we were talking about our time back at the old county hospital at USC where we trained, and how badly we wished. At the time, I could barely keep my head up. I'd go home, it'd be like 15 hours on shift. I'd go get horrible 750 pounds of Del Taco and collapse. What I should have done is I should have written every one of those kooky bananas stories down to live through later, because now I've kind of forgotten all of them, like a PTSD, and but they're blank to me. I've got probably 5 stories out of thousands, and I feel like this year is like that, where if you think about March of last year when all this stuff was hitting the fan, I was like, am I buying a generator? Am I really buying a generator? And yes, I am. I'm buying a battery. And now a year later, everybody's vaccinated. It was the longest and shortest year of all time. I guess.
Now you're like, why won't anyone buy my generator on eBay?
How come nobody's buying my generator?
I keep
this can't possibly happen again.
On this.
Yeah, we figured it out. What could happen now? I mean, it's easy.